Video distress survey, pre-construction, 4706. 47 being the state of Tennessee. We're in Madison County, approximately mile marker 93. We're on I-40 westbound. See across the highway in the eastbound lane, exit 93, Law Road, Highway 152. We're roughly a quarter mile or so from that overpass, and right as this entrance lane tapers into the main lanes, the beginning of our test sections. This is 470601, which is going to be the control maintenance routine section. They're going to redo the shoulders and do some other work. So as now for offsets, we have this one yellow delineator that Robin set, delineator with two yellows. I'm also going to try to offset on the fence line or tree line a stake that references straight across station 0, which is right there, to another stake or paint on the opposing shoulder of the other lanes. That will be our alignment control for trying to keep these sections to know where they're at. This particular section here has a lead-in slab area. Let this concrete truck by. Lead-in slab area that is still part of the on-ramp. Come along here to our first joint. See, they have still pieced in one little piece of on-ramp slab. I call that spalling of the longitudinal joint on the distress survey. See, it's spalled very severely. Big pieces coming out. It's tried to been patch repaired, but they didn't do a very good job. We have a couple of small longitudinal cracks within the section that are out here. This particular one is close to the mid lane. See, they already have it marked and painted to do a half slab replacement. Going down to here, you can see a pretty good faulting and a large crack, longitudinal crack running down towards the next slab, and another transverse crack coming in and making this an individual piece. You can also see from the paint that it says it is to be cut out. Spending a little more time right here at this area because the most distress within this section is at this location. Mike can also see, if I can get it at the proper angle, the polished aggregate. Zoom in there a little bit. If you look real close, micro cracks for map cracking. Try to get an angle where you can see some of those cracks. Just on a thin layer of cracks across the surface. The edge longitudinal joint was sealed at one time. Since then, all the sealant's pulled away. We'll look down this joint. It has very minimal spalling. I didn't count the spalling because we probably had less than a foot for the whole section. We got minor damage. You can see that the sealant isn't adhering very well to the joint. Therefore, we gave it a moderate severity level on the joint seal. I'm going to quickly walk on through the section. There's Station 100. Centerline longitudinal joint appeared to be in fairly good shape. sealant not very damaged at all. Step back here and look again. Now let me zoom in. You can see that the joint sealant isn't in very good damage and is close to 50% bad in this area. Second, before you cut it off, before you cut it on, there's a bungee without S-hooks. It's no good. I'd rather trust that with new S-hooks than this other motherfucker. Should buy new bungee.